NBA Finals 2022 promo has dropped, and you have yourselves 4 100 overall Masters and a 102 overall Grandmaster Jason Tatum. So I'm going to be going through all of the events that you need to play, all of the sets you need to do, and what you need to buy in the store to get all of these cards really quickly. So let's start off with the events themselves. You can see you've got a bunch of events you can play through. It's kind of split into two different sections. On the left-hand side, predominantly, you've got the events for the final players, so Steph Curry and Jaylen Brown. And on the right-hand side, you've got your events for the other side, the historic side, focusing on that Nikola Jokic card and the Kevin Garnett card. As you can see, the first event I do recommend you go ahead and do is play through this event over here. It's a who you got event, and you'll basically get who you got token. Now, the smart thing to do would be to go ahead and play through this one, and then once you've done that, you would then go ahead and save this pack to your bench. And that would be the smartest thing to do. Basically, press open later. When the finals have finished, you can then go onto your bench, view all items, and then go ahead and claim this pack and pick the team that have won. Now, you can't always predict which team is going to win, but this is a sure way of you being able to get yourself the 500 stamina, which this token will be able to be quick sold for if you get it right. That is the first event I do recommend you go ahead and play. And then you can see underneath that you will have these different events. You got the Warriors side over here, and then you've also got the Celtics side. Play through both of those events. Each one is going to cost you 75 stamina, and they will give you 4 finals tokens and an additional chance of getting 1 more token. So I don't know exactly what the percentage of you being able to get lucky enough to get an extra token is. That hasn't been shared with any of the packs, unfortunately. I'm guessing it might be about 50%. I've played through both of them and only got 4 tokens. Let me know in the comment section down below whether you've got any more than that. And then you would go ahead to the right hand side and play through all of these historic events, because they cost 75 stamina as well. Each one's going to give you 1 historic finals token as well as a chance at getting a second one. Now, I did get a second one on one of the events, so I'm guessing it might be about 50%. I'm not 100% certain on that. As you can see, it doesn't say a percentage at all, but you are going to have to play through all of those ones if you want to have a chance at getting any of these masters. Then once you've done all of that stuff, go ahead and play through the finals blitz event, because these are going to give you 50 finals points, 1 finals token, and 1 historic finals token. You can play through 10 of them every single day, and they cost 50 stamina a piece. So make sure you're going ahead and playing through all of them, because that will maximize how many points you can get, how many tokens you can get, and ultimately whether you can get a master or not. So that is all the stuff to do with the events. Make sure you're playing through as much as you can daily, because that is going to help you out a lot. In total, you're going to have to spend through 75 stamina 10 times to do all of these extra events. That costs you 750 stamina. And then you also need to play through the blitz events 10 times a day. That's 500 stamina on top of that, which puts yourself in total to 1,250 stamina spent every single day, which isn't too much. That's just over 2 stamina refills if you have, like me, up to 600 on your stamina bar. So it's not too much. But then going on to the sets, there's sort of an order which you have to do these ones to be able to help you the most. You can see there are a couple of sets along the top. There's your master sets, and then you've got your grandmaster set at the bottom. So I'll work our way down from top to bottom. You want to be doing this exchange set every single time you can. It has an 8-hour cooldown, meaning you could do this one 3 times every 24 hours. You just have to exchange 3 87 to 93 overall players. You can get them from monthly master packs if you get lucky enough. You can also go ahead and buy them on the auction house, because they aren't going for a huge amount of coins. You can just search them up and make sure you're buying the ones that are within that overall range, which you can then put in the sets. You can see they're going for a good amount of coins, but you can always decrease the price as much as necessary, so you can then go ahead and buy these cards. They're going for about just over 20k. I'm guessing the prices will go up a little bit, but you can always try and get them from there if you don't have them in the sets. But you want to be doing that as much as you can, because then you're going to get enough finals points, which will help you go through the milestones as much as you can, which are basically in the limited time events. Go all the way back to this one over here, press on that milestones button, and you can see you'll go through all of these ones, and that's where the sets come in really, really handy. Then alongside that, you got your 2 pack sets. So you're basically going to need 20 finals tokens to be able to exchange for a 94 select pack. And then on the other side, you've got 20 historic tokens can be put into this set to get yourself a 94 select pack, or the historic side. Now, if you take a look carefully at the milestones, you can see you will be able to get 2 of these 94 final select packs at 14,000 points, and then another one over here at 20,000 points, which you can definitely get through the milestones no money spent. So that means you're getting an extra 2 of these packs without actually spending through 20 finals tokens. And that is going to help you out a lot when it comes to looking at the masters. So if we go from left to right, Kevin Garnett is going to require 1 Tony Parker, Fisher, and Paul Pierce to be able to get him, plus the extra 100 historic tokens. That is where a lot of your tokens are going, because if you think about it, to get 1 master, you're going to need 3 players. That's 60 tokens a piece to be able to get through these select packs, plus an extra 100 tokens on top of that. So 1 master is going to cost you roughly 160 tokens in total, which is going to be quite a lot, but it is doable depending on which masters you go for. Then you can see Nikola Jokic is a little bit different. Now, I don't know whether this is a glitch. I'm thinking that it might not be a glitch and it might be certain. You're going to need to get Andre Iguodala, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kyle Lowry, each one of those once, and one historic token. So the difference is you need 100 for Kevin Garnett, and the rest of the masters, you just need one token for Nikola Jokic. Now, it could be a glitch. I just don't know. I'm guessing it's not, because you don't get those 94 historic select packs from the milestones. So I'm guessing this is meant to be here. If it does change, then you're just going to need 100 tokens. It's the same thing. You want to get your 94 select packs from these ones over here, put in those historic tokens, get the players, and then you can then go ahead and exchange them plus that extra token to get yourself Jokic. It's exactly the same for Steph Curry and for Jaylen Brown. You're just going to need those extra players from the other side. So this one is going to require those finals players, which you're getting from the milestones and this set over here. And it's exactly the same for Jaylen Brown, but you're going to need those Celtics players from exactly the same way, plus 100 finals tokens to be able to get him. So in total, 160 token for each of the masters, except for that Jokic, who is a little bit different. And then going on to get yourself that Jason Tatum, you're going to need to get yourself all 4 of the 100 overall masters, exchange them in this set, and you will get the select pack to get yourself the 102 and all 4 of your 100 overall final masters back at the end of it. So that is going to be how you can get that 102 Jason Tatum. You're going to have to do all of these sets over here to get all of the masters. What I do recommend you do is hold on to all of your tokens until the last couple of days and then decide exactly what you can do, because all of these player select packs, they are repeatable, so you can do them as many times as you want, and it's better to have all your tokens, save them up until the end, and then decide exactly what you can do, because there is this exchange set where you exchange 3 tokens. It can be historic tokens or finals tokens. Any 3 will get you a select pack of 2 tokens. To say I don't want to get Kevin Garnett or Nikola Jokic at all, I just want to get Steph Curry and Jaylen Brown. That means I'm going to put in all of my finals tokens and exchange them for historic tokens. It's exactly the same on the flip side. If I didn't want to get Jaylen Brown or Steph Curry, I'd put in all of my normal finals tokens and then exchange them for historic tokens to be able to get closer and closer to getting those masters. And that is why it's extremely useful to save up all your tokens until the end and then go ahead and exchange what you need to do to be able to get the masters that you want from the end of this promo. Now, there isn't too much in the store, but we'll go through it anyway. You can see there are basically some packs over here. 15k coins every single pack gets yourself 75 finals points. You can buy 10 of them every single day, so that's going to get you 750 of the finals points. And again, those are going to help you in the milestones, getting some more tokens, and also those 94 select packs, which are going to be very useful. You can see to the right of that, there is a watch an ad or spend 50 credits to get yourself 5 packs a day, 20 finals points every single pack. There's a boom or bust pack, a champ or chump pack. You get a 6% chance of getting yourself that 94 overall finals player. It's looking like it's going to be that Kevin Love. But now going on to the calculations themselves, what can you actually get no money spent? And we'll start off with the points themselves, helping you get through the milestones. So if we look at this one over here, the Blitz event is going to give you 50 points, times that by 10 because there are 10 points a day. That's 500 points every single day. Then in the sets through the exchange set over here, you can do this 3 times a day and you get 800 points every time you do it. That's 2,400 points every single day from this. And then in the store, there are the 2 packs you can buy. There's the coin one, which is 75 points, times that by 10 gives you 750 points every single day. And then the watch ad or credits is 20 points, times that by 5, that's 100 points a day. So if you add up everything, that's 500 points plus 2,400 points plus 750 points and plus 100 points gets yourself 3,750 points every single day. Now, this promo is going to be out for a total of 9 days. So times 3,750 by 9, that gets yourself 33,750 points, which does actually get you all the way through the milestones. The last one you're going to need to do is 20,000. So that is going to be very useful in helping you get a lot of tokens and a lot of players. So that means you don't actually have to do every single set every single day. I do recommend you buy everything in the store and do the events because those are going to help you out in other ways. But the set stuff, if you don't actually have the players, don't worry, you can actually miss a couple of days out. It's not going to be the end of the world. But now going on to the more trickier thing to calculate. Now, because it doesn't give me an exact value for the chance, I can't really work out exactly how many extra tokens you're going to get. So we're just going to base this off of you not getting lucky at all and saying you don't have any chance of getting an extra token. Now, ultimately, this won't be the case. You will probably get a little bit more than this token wise, but we're just going to do it for the sake of the video where the chance of you getting an extra token every event is 0. So let's start off with the finals tokens themselves. You're going to be able to play through these 2 events over here. That is going to get you 8 tokens in total, plus the Blitz events, which do give you 1 token an event. That puts you up to 18 tokens every single day. Times that by 9 and that will get yourself 162 tokens. Now, if we look at the milestones in total from all of these ones, you're going to get yourself 58 of those finals tokens. Add that to the 162 we calculated earlier. That puts yourself in total up to 220 of each of the finals tokens and the historic tokens. And I said you're going to need 160 token per master. Now that comfortably gets you at least one master from both sides. But if you look at the Jokic card, you're only going to need to basically use 61 tokens to get him instead of 160 tokens used for other masters. So you could potentially get a good amount of masters, because if you think about it, you're going to get yourself 220 tokens from the historic side, which basically gives you one master plus 60 tokens left over to then potentially get the Jokic card. After you've got that Kevin Garnett card, you're just going to need one token, which I'm sure you could maybe get or spend through some cash, because if you can see, if I add one historic token, there is a buy now offer. But then for the other side, the final side, you have enough tokens to be able to get one master. And then the second master, if you look at the milestones, you are going to get 2 of the 94 select packs, which reduces the amount of tokens required for one master. And that means you're going to need 120 tokens for that second master. So 120 plus 160, that's 280 tokens, which is 60 more than what you will actually get no money spent. So there might be some workarounds, and there might be some more extra offers you can try and get lucky and get yourself the extra masters. However, all of the calculations that I did just do were for if the chance of you getting some extra tokens is completely zero, which probably isn't going to be the case. You might have that chance of 50%, maybe 25% chance of you getting those extra tokens to help you out. And if that is the case, then this Jason Tatum card could be possible, no money spent. It just depends on how lucky you get with the events that you're playing through and how many times you get that extra token in those events. So it isn't impossible to get this Jason Tatum card. We are going to have to see how it plans out, but it isn't too bad, and you might be able to get the Jason Tatum card no money spent if that's what you're looking to do. And even if you think you might not be able to get the tokens, make sure you're saving them until the last couple of days, and then you can then work out what you're going to be able to get from especially using this token exchange set, because this is going to be extremely useful in helping yourself out, get the masters that you think you might not be able to get. So make sure you hold on to your tokens, wait until the last couple of days, and then work out exactly what you can get through the masters and including this exchange set over here. Hopefully this video has helped you out. If it has, make sure you drop a like and comment down below which one of these masters are you going to go ahead and get first. And because I said you're going to need to get yourself quite a lot of stamina throughout this promo to play through the events, go check out that video in the bottom left hand corner where I explain how you can make unlimited stamina in season 6. Go check out that video and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.